Greetings, humans. I'm Ade.
And I'm George.
And welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses.
Okay, so more Epica was long overdue.
Yes.
Which is why we're taking this online opportunity to do this one. Yes, we are aware that Kingdom of Heaven Part 3 is also released, and we want to do that too, but I think we're going to wait for an opportunity to do that in person.
Yes.
So this is the Skeleton Key, and man, I'm hyped about this because the Skeleton Key is probably one of my favorite songs from the new album, if not the favorite. If there is one that's better, it's probably the big one. The big boy, the bad boy.
This is probably, this and Code of Life are probably the most headbangable songs on Omega. And if you have a headbangable song, you know it works better live. So
I didn't necessarily think of this one as most headbangable, but let's see what happens. Hello.
Okay, so are you ready?
No. Dude.
That was like freaking entrancing, man.
Yeah. You forgot to pause it.
I wanted to pause it kind of before the solo or somewhere, but that moment, that dip was flowing so well that I was just like, I had to let it go, and then once the solo started, it was like, yeah, it's too late.
This was so good, man. I like this better than Unchained Utopia, which says something about me because I'm generally a huge fan of the chunk. And this did have quite a lot of chunk, but a bit less than that one. Okay, I want to unpack that. So, I think the bite of the tones on the guitars and bass is definitely stronger live, and you can hear that best in the verses because that's where they're usually not there. And it's like she's singing, and then it's like one of the guys being like, "Nope, I'm gonna come on top." It's like it's so loud and so crunchy when it comes out. It's like, whoa, where did you come from? You know?
On top.
Why do you have to notice that? I didn't mean that.
It kind of sounded like it, bro. Anyway, I like that for the first part. It was a bit more minimal visually than what they did with Unchained Utopia. You know, it was just them and the lighting and that kind of hamster dancer.
Oh, I just want to say something about that. There's a lyric in the song that says, "Run around in circles, no direction without any end to see." She was literally running around in a circle. And I don't mean running like this. I mean she was running while being in a circle.
Yes. Well, I'd call it more like a hamster wheel, but it's a circle.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, what I was saying, you kind of just had that and then the lighting for the first part, and I thought it was going to be a bit more stripped down, and I was actually thinking it's natural to be a bit more stripped down compared to Unchained Utopia, because that's also what the sound on Omega is like. But then the dip comes, and like you got those darker lights, like that shade of blue and red going on there, and it's all like mystery, and then all of a sudden it burst into the pyros and the children showed up. And that was such a wow moment. Oh my god.
Dude, when the children showed up, first of all, they were just like these creepy silhouettes in the back. That was like Conjuring effect. It was like, that freaked the hell out of me. So, and then that was like through that bridge, but then through the final chorus with the lights up, they look like they belong in Hogwarts. They were adorable.
Yeah,
I love them.
It's scary how you can take such innocent and adorable beings and make them so scary.
Yeah. So the choir definitely had a huge impact here.
And another thing I want to mention about the choir and about the basically just having the children there on stage is, you know, there's a child in the video as well.
Yes.
And I think the song, it kind of relates to kind of this, I guess, like childhood internalized sort of fears that you kind of feel in the middle of the night, kind of like fear of monsters.
Yes.
When in the dark or something like that. And then to actually put the children there in the dark and then shine the light on them. That was such a cool representation of that thing.
Dude, I'm glad
concept kind of stuff.
I'm glad you mentioned this because I think it's also probably, I think the whole wisdom and enlightenment that Epica brings sometimes tends to land a bit cheesy with me, and I can't really take it in. But for this song, I definitely can. And it's the skeleton key, you know, it's like unlocking all the secrets in me in the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not the idea that you have to find something you don't have. It's the idea that whatever you're struggling and the solutions to that, they're kind of already in you. You just need either the wisdom or the courage to find it and let it out. And I think that's more so the message that they're trying to convey, and I think this song does that best.
Yeah, it's really cool. I actually think I generally like from Epica's songs more the ones that kind of sound like this struggle than the ones that are all uplifting. Like if you take, for example, Ascension, Dream State, Armageddon versus Beyond the Matrix. If you know what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with Beyond the Matrix, it's epic, but these more dramatic ones are the ones that hit me stronger. Another thing I know about the concept on this one is it's actually about some sleep paralysis thing, I think.
Oh!
I might be wrong, but I think it might be about that as well. I don't know, I think I read somewhere about it.
Yeah, I don't know. But conceptually, I think with this song, Epica got their things together best, and then when they put it live, it's like, no.
Are you scared?
No! Huh? Yeah, a bit.
Me too. And on that note, welcome to the Windmill Full of Corpses. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out.